is David Obama Iji Putra. I'm from SMP Negeri 12 Jayapura. Now I'm in 9th grade. I want to explain you about impact and solution of drugs for teenagers. Narcotic are substances or drugs that are natural, synthetic or semi-synthetic, which cause a decrease in consciousness, hallucinations, and excitabilities. These drugs can be addictive if it used excessively. Utilization of this substance is a painkiller and provide peace. Misuse can be subject to legal sanctions. To find out what are the types and dangers of drugs to health. These are types of drugs. The content contained in the drugs can indeed have a bad impact on health if misused. According to the law of narcotics, the types are divided into 3 groups based on the risk of dependence. First class of narcotics. Class 1 narcotics such as cannabis, opium, and coca plants are very dangerous if consumed because of the high risk of causing addictive effect. Second class narcotics. While class 2 narcotics can be used for treatment as long as they are in accordance with a doctor's prescription. There are approximately 85 types of this group, some of which are like morphine, alpha-dopamine, and others. Group 2 also has a high potential to cause dependence. The last class, and finally, class 3 narcotics have a fairly mild risk of dependence and are widely used for treatment and therapy. Why teens use drugs? Risk factors. Teenagers may not know the danger of substance abuse. They may see occasionally safe and think they can stop at any time. Many factors can fit into teen drugs use and misuse. Your teen's personality, your family's interactions, and your teen comfort with peers are some factors linked to the drug use. Common risk factors for teen drugs abuse include: first, a family history of substance abuse; second, a mental behavior health condition such as anxiety or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder or ADHD; and third, impulsive or risk-taking behavior; fourth, a history of traumatic events such as scenes or being in a car accidents or experiencing abuse; and then last, low self-esteem or feeling of social rejection. These are the impact of drugs. The human brain continues developing until about the age of 25. Introducing substance during adolescence changes brain structures, affecting learning and processing emotions and decision making. Negative consequences of teen drug abuse might include: first, drug dependence. Some teens who misuse drugs are increased at risk of substance use disorder. Second, poor judgment. Teenage drug use associated with poor judgments in social and personal interactions. Third, sexual activities. Drug use associated with high-risk sexual activities, unsafe sex, and unplanned pregnancy. Fourth, mental health disorders. Drug use can be complicated, increase the risk of mental health disorders such as depression and anxiety. Fifth, impaired driving. Driving under the influence of any drugs affect the driving skills. It puts the drivers, passengers, and others on the road at risk. Sixth, changes in school performance. Substances can use and result in worse grades, attendance, or experience in school. Seventh, higher risk for adult health problems. Teenagers who abuse substances have a higher risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and sleep disorders. And the last one, impaired academic performance. Substances use affect a teen's concentrations and memory, which may negatively impact their schoolwork. These are solutions for you to stop using drugs from the governments. First, changing community-wide policy. Second, changing school policies. Third, designing communication campaigns. Fifth, hosting drugs-free social events. Sixth, identifying opportunity for youngs to engage in community change. And the last one, offering youth and parent education and training. What things to do with ourselves? First, choose a good friend. Second, motivate yourself with the good things. Third, participate in church activity. And the last one is involved in school activities. So guys, stay away from drugs because it was bad for your health and mind and it can destroy your future. And you have to be the one that keep your friend and family to stay away from drugs. You can be successful without drugs, so stop drugs. And guys, thank you for watching my vlog. I hope you learned something from it and see you in my next vlog.